In the bustling city of New York, there lived a young woman named Sarah. At just 28 years old, she had it all: a high paying job on Wall Street, a luxurious apartment, and a handsome fiancé. But beneath the surface, Sarah's mind was a chaotic whirlwind of thoughts and emotions. Every day, Sarah woke up feeling anxious and overwhelmed. Her head buzzed with worries about work deadlines, relationship doubts, and an ever-growing to-do list. She couldn't remember the last time she truly felt at peace or genuinely smiled. One fateful morning, Sarah's world came crashing down. She discovered her fiancé Mark in bed with her best friend. The betrayal cut deep, igniting a firestorm of anger and hurt within her. In a fit of rage, Sarah quit her job, packed her bags, and fled the city. With nowhere else to go, Sarah found herself driving aimlessly along the winding roads of upstate New York. As she rounded a bend, a quaint sign caught her eye. "Welcome to Serenity Springs, population 832. Something about the name drew her in, and she decided to stop for the night. The small town was unlike anything Sarah had ever experienced. Charming storefronts lined the main street, and friendly faces greeted her at every turn. As she checked into the local bed and breakfast, the innkeeper mentioned a wise old man who lived on the outskirts of town. "They say he used to be some big-shot psychologist in the city," the innkeeper whispered. "Now he spends his days helping folks find inner peace. Maybe you should pay him a visit, dear. You look like you could use some guidance." Intrigued and desperate for relief from her turbulent thoughts, Sarah decided to seek out this mysterious sage. The next morning, she followed a winding dirt road to a modest cabin nestled in the woods. On the porch sat an elderly man with kind eyes and a serene smile. Without a word, he motioned for Sarah to join him. As she approached, she felt an inexplicable sense of calm wash over her. "My child," the old man said softly, "I can see the storm raging within you. Tell me, what troubles your heart?" The floodgates opened, and Sarah poured out her story: the betrayal, the anger, the constant anxiety that plagued her mind. The old man listened patiently, nodding with understanding. When Sarah finished, he took her hands in his and said, "Your mind is like a glass of muddy water. The more you stir it, the cloudier it becomes. But if you let it be still, the mud will settle, and the water will clear." He guided Sarah through a simple meditation, teaching her to observe her thoughts without judgment. As the days passed, Sarah found herself returning to the cabin, eager to learn more from the wise old man. Slowly but surely, the chaos in Sarah's mind began to subside. She learned to let go of her anger towards Mark and her former best friend. The constant worries about the future faded away, replaced by a focus on the present moment. As Sarah's mind cleared, she discovered a passion for painting, something she had always wanted to try but never found the time for in her hectic city life. The tranquil landscapes of Serenity Springs became her muse, and soon her artwork began attracting attention from locals and visitors alike. Weeks turned into months, and Sarah found herself falling in love, not just with the town, but with Jake, the kind-hearted owner of the local art supply store. Unlike her relationship with Mark, this connection felt genuine and nurturing. One crisp autumn morning, Sarah returned to the old man's cabin. She found him, as always, sitting peacefully on the porch. With tears of gratitude in her eyes, she thanked him for changing her life. The old man smiled and said, "My dear, I did not change your life. I simply showed you how to empty your mind of the clutter that was holding you back. You found peace within yourself." As Sarah walked back into town, hand in hand with Jake, she realized that true happiness didn't come from external success or validation. It came from within, from a mind at peace and a heart full of love. The betrayal that once threatened to destroy her had become the catalyst for her transformation. By learning to empty her mind of negativity and embrace the present moment, Sarah had discovered a life more beautiful than she ever could have imagined. And so, in the heart of Serenity Springs, Sarah found not just a new home, but a new way of being, one filled with love, creativity, and above all, inner peace.